You received an invitation. Bro, where the crap is your stream? Percent of the freaking streams that are upcoming is all VTuber stuff. Yeah, no. Dude, what? Where is it at? No, never mind, not 80. It's literally 93%. It's all just freaking VTubing. VTubing streams. Well, I mean, I used to watch the crap out of them, but I mean, not really anymore. Here you are.
Noted. Warham.
Yeah. Workaholic.
Ah, it appears we are almost
You
ready to
know,
depart.
I am not going to play with
It's a pity
anyone.
we didn't have a bit more time to spend.
I'm literally using the
spellcasting.
baseline
I
goggles
presume
from
you've been
here on out
practicing
if I
the
play
spells
with
we
anyone.
worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly
I'm not
to a
trusting
second-hand wand.
the freaking
You'll be a force
servers
to be
anymore.
reckoned with when you get your own.
Firewall.
Thank you, Professor Fig.
The game.
I appreciate you working with me before the town begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me
I don't
tagging
need
along.
that game.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I'm not gonna be paying attention to that. Hey, Fox.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We didn't...
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Flapping in the wind, Harry.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
I haven't watched a Harry Potter movie in like 10 plus years.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
I mean, whenever me and my sister were on good terms back in the day, me and her used to binge watch all kinds of series, movies, and all that.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
What's this? Professor Fig!
I know for one thing there has to be like some kind of flying spell, but that's probably a
Why
late
would
game.
someone have
There
conjured
is.
that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's
Yep.
name? Godric's heart.
No.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
There it is. I'm not that short. I just did a 10 IQ move. I had wall power. I was trying to get rid of the VMP, that way I can buy it back off the wall. I bought the ICR, and then I heard the kaching. Big brain play. I didn't want the ICR. Yeah, you know when the freaking thing goes ka-ching whenever you buy a wall weapon with wall power. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of the VMP to get it back with wall power, but then I bought the ICR off the wall, thinking that would get rid of the VMP without using wall power. 10 IQ play.
Hello?
Okay.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Here.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Freaking hunchbacks, hunched necks.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. until today.
I almost made a big mistake.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I already know I would fail that so many freaking times, dude.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
What end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no
Okay.
disapparating if
I
things
got the
go
cooter
poorly.
from the box.
Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Deposo! Confringo! Potato! Levioso! Exposo! Deposo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Potato!
Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Expulso! Deposo!
Potato!
Confringo! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yup.
Ah, that's where they're leading.
I wonder how long it took them to make the game. I wonder how long it took them to make Hogwarts.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight them. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Potato!
my god, dude. Disorderly combat. Okay. Not yet. Okay. Oh. Huh, yeah, I hear you now. Probably because I'm watching, put it through the speaker, and your phone being on speaker, your headset picked it up, and that's what's causing the noise. Because your headset has that is bad. Yeah, it's still doing it. Whenever I put it up to the mic. Well, you wanted to know. Wait a minute.
Lumos. Lumos.
Nope.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something.
Revelio.
I'll keep looking over here.
I could go to sleep for another couple hours. I think today was the only time I've gotten like 7+ hours of sleep over and over like a week and a half. Nah. I mean, I've never taken care of myself, so what's going to start? What's going to make me start now?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We would all look rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock. Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 are quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving
I'm not
you
gonna lie, I
any-
almost thought of a fart right there, but I don't think that's a fart coming. I think I
Perhaps
gotta
your
go
young
poo.
friend here will be more helpful.
Professor Fig, huh? So he's the creator of the fake news.
I know a way out. Professor!
I will be back in like 30 minutes, yeah. I gotta go poo.
All right.
Fine, sir.
Yep,
Never
the
seen so
Reese's are
powerful
making
a
me do it.
goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Which way is the common room?
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Lumos.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the mission.
Can't imagine something
What's
this.
the first day? Everyone, let them through.
Revelio.
She gets bolder every
get
year.
away with
The
anything.
professor could arrive any moment.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
She gets bolder every year.
It'll be the next Butterbeer.
That girl thinks she can get away
Don't
with
fall
anything.
off this time, Nellie. If I get caught, I shan't defend you.
Nellie will do anything for attention.
Don't fall off this time, Nellie. Nellie! She gets bolder every
That girl
year.
thinks she can get away
Wait,
with
that's
anything.
not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I hope a professor catches her this
She
time.
gets bolder every year.
Professor could arrive any moment.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
She gets bolder every year.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
If I get caught, I shan't have... Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
Nellie will do anything for attention.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Lumos.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruth. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
See what the guide says. Clever. Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. can get almost castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Hello. Oh yeah, another movie I'm excited for. The new Flash movie. June 6th. Babyface that looks like he looks like a freaking custom character from Harry Potter. Okay. Oh yeah, I dropped my phone outside. Did you hear me? Where? You know, well, I dropped my phone outside. It cracks the freaking screen protector. Yep. Well, the screen is okay. It's a little nick, and then there's like a little, one little spider web going. Like, oh no, never mind. There's two. So it's not horrible. But if I didn't have the screen protector on there, then the screen would have probably been, yeah, the way I dropped it.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Well, in the future,
Get you to Hogsmeade
I don't think zombies is going to be around based, and plus, I think going further or going forward, they're going to use the Outbreak game mode as like the main zombies thing, and from Cold War, like the open world type deal, but small. And apparently, there's pay-to-play bundles that have already been data mined that help you in zombies that are coming. So zombies is going to be pay to win again. Nope, everything is about money. I'm not gonna lie. I would gladly take the world being destroyed tomorrow. The world's going to crap. As Harry Potter, what do you expect?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive.
Oh yeah, this
That
year's
said,
Call of Duty is a sequel to
I'm fairly certain
MW2.
she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a
2-year
brilliant and astute
cycle, huh?
witch. It was right to keep the
So much
details
for
to
that.
yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit
I feel
more
like this year's Call of Duty is going to
with your
be
time
trash.
than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged
But
to share
realistically,
details with
since
the
they've had so
headmaster
little
that
time
would be
to,
better left
I
between
guess,
us.
work on
Understood,
it, they're probably
Professor.
just literally
Good.
going to pull
Now,
over MW2,
as capable as you
change
are,
a few things
I
here and
believe
there.
the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Never mind.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Bug nuggets. Or him.
Protego! Be easy. Stupido. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
Oh,
Stupid.
I do.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know,
bro, these
you
things
might
are
be a perfect fit
so
for a
good.
certain exclusive,
For no reason.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Probably really bad for you, but man, these things are good.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time. Levioso!
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. What did I ever do to you?
Levioso!
Lumos.
Levioso!
Revelio.
The headmaster hates everything.
Revelio.
Huh? Well, I'm here. No, I'm just watching YouTube.
Levioso!
Let us keep our heads about this. Try to communicate.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
So you can pay them a visit as sharp.
Levioso!
Silly about how marvelous you are and how you exceeded expectations.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Felicis? Knowing Sharp, he'll probably teach it after we've done our exams.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Revelio. Levioso!
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Okay, I don't know if it still works or not, but
must have really taken a
there's
toll on
an
you
under
all.
the map glitch on Varrock that you can do.
You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform
No,
a
there's
basic
not a new
summoning
glitch, but
charm?
there's a underneath the map glitch on Varrock.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
I might try
Everyone
that.
get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides
There's a
of the
moon
classroom.
underneath the map.
Now let's put
Moon
those
glitch
textbooks
door
to use as
origins.
the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of
Yeah,
one
I might go
another's
and try
hands.
this.
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Yeah, no, I might go ahead and try that here in a little bit.
Accio.
Yep.
That
Apparently
is
it's pretty easy too.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yep. Where you're at, there's a chance you'll get pushed underneath the map and out of the glitch and die, but
I've
if you do
always
it
found
correct,
that fun
there's
goes
a
hand in
wall
hand
buy
with
gun
mastery, as
where
I'm
you
sure
can
the
you
Quidditch
have
players
infinite
amongst
ammo,
us would agree.
but you have to.
So, what better than
There's a gobble gun where you can put gun modifiers on it, like the ammo type. You have to have wall power, and I guess you have to. Okay, the main one's anywhere but here, which you already have.
Yeah.
That's a base game one.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Apparently it's pretty easy once you get used to it.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
And then there's a knife lunge one as well where you can get on top of the quick revive machine on Kino.
But instead of throwing the marbles out,
You have to have a crawler, and once the zombie with the legs basically right behind the crawler, you knife lunge, and then it'll send you up and on top of the quick revive machine, and the zombies can't kill you.
Show us how it's done. Accio. That's it. Splendid. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Yes! Accio. Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go. Quite impressive. Watch this. Phew.
Accio. A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting.
I'm about to try it out now.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio. That's it.
Let us see this. Yes! Well done. Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Oh.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Bullet boost, that's what it's called. Yup. There's the one you need. Hold up. So if you have if the gun you're using is packed and if it doesn't have an ability, you use it, it repacks your current weapon, and it gives you a ammo
I think
type.
I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with
Yeah,
Accio.
like dead wire,
Took
blast
weeks for me
furnace.
to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'm going in with the baseline of Gobblegums.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes.
I think realistically, all you need. I think you don't need wall power and all that. You can just do it, and then you can constantly buy the freaking weapon off the wall. I think.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work.
I didn't know there was a door.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am
I'm not going to buy any
for
perks either. I'm just going to literally just get up enough points. And then boom. And honestly, if I can get a first try, then I have found the easiest way to rank up.
After
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hang on a minute. How come? Did I not do it?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day is going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Your ingot and ammo modifier on it as well. You're gonna need wall power to be able to do that. We're gonna go prone right here and back up into the corner so the zombie piles up on top of us and...
Oh.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the upside.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
Okay.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
I thought the zombie had to hit
I
you.
won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're
The zombie literally has to run
Thieves.
over you.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flag?
Thieves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Pete to smack.
Accio.
He says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Thieves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
On this glitch, you have to spawn next to Quirky Revive. You can't spawn on the other side of the door.
You're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Well, you can, but you have to go all the way around the map. Two times in a row. And I got anywhere but here.
Powder's gonna come in handy instead of me having to run across the whole freaking screen just to get to this. Yes.
It's only 6:18. It's only 6:18.
You try coming up with clever day in, day out. Not as easy as it looks.
Revelio.
entrance!
Get an ammo modifier on it as well. You're going to need wall power to be able to do that. We're going to go prone right here and back up into the corner so the zombie piles up on top of us.
I don't have the stream on the side. Sounds about right.
Potato!
Back up into the corner so the zombie piles up on top of us. And
Does that have to be a running song?
Eyes on me, musicians. We're about to begin our next piece.
No, it was on top of me. What do you mean? Okay. There we go.
Revelio.
Yeah. Dude, what the heck? Man, you gotta love when it works for everyone else except for you. I don't get it. I think I need a running zombie.
Revelio.
Okay. Or just in the round completely.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice, if you can. Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion, isn't it? Can always tell. So very drab.
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes.
When I'm in Hogwarts, I always pay a visit to Dumbledore's. Although Madam Green can be a little fiery sometimes, so you definitely want to stay on her good side.
Really, quick revive goes away, huh?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Third time is sure.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
You know what, never mind. Third time is not a charm.
Get me in the ring.
Oh, no, never mind. It is.
Spectacular!
Spawn me
Let
in.
the fireworks
Lava.
begin!
Pretty cool.
We'll make you regret signing up.
There goes my wager. Leviosa. Protego. Come on. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Huh. You planning on staying up all day? Well, you might as well make you a full gallon of coffee. Oh, you'll be fine. Just drink coffee. I'm doing it exactly like he is in the video. It's not working. This video was uploaded 3 days ago. And they don't work on Black Ops 3 anymore. Bruh. Okay, you keep You're a sprinter.
Levioso, Accio, Lumos. Levioso. Protego.
Yeah, right, double head.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
I don't know why I try glitches, dude. No, I really don't. I'm doing it exactly like he is in the video. Exactly. I have a sprinter too.
Your next opponent.
The one in the video was running.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see
And it's
how
not
well you
working.
do.
You know, I'm popping plain sight, that way I can actually get into position. Never mind. I don't think it's gonna work either way. Alright, zombie, come on. Nope, no. It goes behind me. What do you mean? Okay, that time he didn't hit me, but I was just sitting there. What about now? Nope, he hit. Dude, glitches are such freaking bullcrap. Okay. Apparently not for me.
Revelio.
It might be to other people, but my brain just it
Levioso!
Oh no. Nope. So far I've spawned in quick revive room 3 times, so I think if I have another person it's a 50-50. Spawn in either jug or quick revive. No.
I'm so used to touching my face and stuff, but now when I've gotten my haircut, I physically touch my face and I keep thinking it's my hair, but it's not, because it's not there. But it's my beard sometimes. So that's the definitely go all over the place in my head. Oh, right.
Okay, I am here again. Alright, where you at, zombie? Taking your time.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, Phil. I don't understand. Okay. Yep. No, I'm thinking in my head, how, like, I don't get it. That's my answer to everything. I watch videos, I watch tutorials. I'm visually seeing them do it, but my brain just can't understand anything. I'm not gonna make it in life. Really not. See, well, what do you want me to do? I've watched this thing 8+ times, visually, with my eyes, and my brain can't understand it. I don't know. If I can't do a simple glitch, how the crap am I gonna freaking like do anything in life? How? It's so simple. So simple. Lay prone. Let the zombie walk towards you, and then it will go on top. It's so simple, and I can't do it. I'm actually bored. I'm just retarded. Dude, it's gonna take me like 50 years to get my GED. This will be 50 years. Yeah, I finally got my GED. Dude, you've completed school. I've already heard these words.
I sent a love letter to an older lady, but I think she thought I was making fun of her because she's been rude to me ever since. When I said she loves me, I meant it as a compliment.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the great hall. It was bound to crash into something Professor Shari
Accio. Revelio.
Well, that's not the way I was supposed to. Zombie? What the crap was that? I turned sideways, dude.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, that wasn't it.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here
Crazy,
than
I'm
what you've
forcing
told me.
myself to focus.
Isn't there?
And one thing I don't get, I don't know,
Professor.
I don't know why I do this to video games, but I can't do it in real life.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard,
Like something
I've asked your professors
that I'm
to help
trying to do in
hasten your
real life,
progress
if I
with
fail
some
at it, I
extra
just instantly give up.
assignments.
Chill, it's only round 3.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
No, it just
You've managed your
the
classes
zombie
well
goes
with a borrowed
actually
wand,
over me.
but you'll
It's not
find the
supposed to do
magic you
that.
cast with your
The zombie
own
is supposed to
wand
push
to
me
be
down
far
underneath the map.
superior.
I don't get it.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with
Right
the
here.
shop in Diagon Alley. We're
Oh,
fortunate to have
that's
someone
just,
like him
that
nearby.
was just a fail.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
No.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration.
Okay. Well, okay, it works, but a game over. You survived 4 rounds. It pushed me all the way through the map. So it does work. I just have to get it to where it doesn't push me all the way underneath the map. Huh. Don't know. Yeah, that isn't true about 95% of what I've done or tried to do. Well, that's a 1 in a million. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't know. The only thing I'm good at is video games, and even then, actually, I'm barely good now.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
But nuggets.
Very well.
Or
I'd
ham.
like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright, I'm gonna make it to round 4 again. I need a running zombie. That's what...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
That's what it
Glad
worked
to hear
with.
Mr.
Can't do
Sallow
it
is a
with
capable
slow
young
ones.
wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of
could
any
buy
of Victor
RKM.
Rookwood's undesirables
I
en
might do
route.
that.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Realistically though, before I start using gobblegums, I'm going to make sure I can do this every single time without fail. Jinx you! You just blew all over your nose on TV, didn't you? There it is. Alright. Crowd, stand up, I'm good. Okay. Now, game. Okay. No. What the? I think my character just did a backflip in the down position.
Lumos. Lumos.
Okay. I got one more try after this thing.
Revelio.
And then it is time to restart. Yet again for like, I think I've tried to do this like 6 times already. It pushed me through the map again. Yeah, game over, you survived 4 rounds. Dude, I already... Okay, you know what? That's a good thing, because that's 2 games back to back where I've actually done it. But, in the wrong way. All I'm saying is, if I actually get this right, I am doing it until I am Prestige 2 level 35. Although Although realistically, the only thing this is going to help me do is actually level up.
Indeed I do.
Because the gun
And
that
an
I'm going to be
exceedingly
using
useful
is
one at that,
the
the mending
bootlegger,
charm Reparo. Fixes
which doesn't
things
help me
right
at
up.
all.
Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As
But if
Professor
I can get this
Weasley
right,
mentioned, I am not the
then I
only
think
one
this
who will
is
be
what I'm
teaching
going
you
to use
spells
to level
outside
up.
of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first,
It's not
each shall
guaranteed
ask
every
that you
time, though.
complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Honestly, you can do
We will
it.
have
You can probably do
casting
it freaking
Reparo
faster
in
than
no
me if
time.
you hop on there and do it by yourself. You can probably do it faster than me and actually start leveling up if you do it by yourself. No, it's not. Bro, I don't know how many times I've looked up glitches on Call of Duties, and every single one I've failed. If I actually get this one right, it'll be the first one ever out of like the hundreds of times I've looked up glitches.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here.
I think I've only told my dad this, but the real reason why I quit Toyo is my main job was to drive the forklift. I quit because I just wasn't comfortable in that thing. Yeah. Nope. And if that's the case, then I won't be comfortable in the car. Because I'm freaking clumsy. I'm a clumsy person.
Don't
Dude,
get too cocky simply because you have
I don't know if
victory over
I don't know if it would have given me like a warning or whatnot. But one night I was driving down an aisle looking backwards. I get whenever how the forklift drives, right? I get all confused, and so to go left, you have to go right, and to go right, you have to go left. And I think I was trying to straighten up, and I was going left, but then which way do I say this? I think I turned the wheel. Okay. So I have my hand on the top of the steering wheel, so I turn it left, downward, and that's because I go right. But I did the opposite of that, and I almost went straight into where it's tires stacked up to the ceiling. I almost went into the bottom one, and that could have been really, really, really bad. Because I probably would have costed the company like a couple of $1,000s worth of damages. Yeah. Yeah, no, I could have easily done that, but I don't know what caused me not to do it, but I fixed that so quick. Dude, it scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. So no. Well, for me to get a career or in any other job after that, did. And I mean, this was almost 2 years ago now, so it really didn't help. Yeah, I already know that, but.
As long as you stay within line, you should be okay. But it's the people that are coming towards me is what gets me. You know what I mean? When I'm having to pass somebody, that makes me more nervous than anything else. It just makes my heart drop.
Okay, here's something. When I was 12 years old, I was at my aunt's wedding. And the thing is, my aunt just married my uncle, so here, me and my new cousin, driving the lawnmower, he lets me drive. I drive the thing off the freaking cliff. Well, it wasn't so much as a well, it was a mini cliff, and at the bottom was a lake. So I jumped off, and and the thing is, he just bought the thing too. So you can imagine how mad he was. It was just a regular old, like, the freaking front of it was round. And I mean, yeah. And I panicked. And the thing is, in my mind at the time, I was supposed to go left. But in my, like, action-wise, I turned the wheel right. And right was towards the cliff. So yeah. There's that. What? I give up on this glitch. Screw it. I don't care. I'm never looking up any kind of glitches again because I already know I won't be able to do them. And the thing is, I want to keep trying. But no, but the thing is, at the end of the day, the result's going to be the same. Down. Game in 4. It's the same thing that's always happened to me. Whenever I actually try at something,
He never backs
I
down
fail.
from a fight.
No matter how many times I do it.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
And the
too
thing
much
is, I've
trouble.
thought of ways that could help me, but every time I try that new way, same result. Nothing ever works out for me. Actually, nothing. It's crazy. I guess, okay, hang on. Why do you think I haven't really looked for a job yet? Because of what, hang on. Well, I mean, I'm not doing that. I've gotten hundreds of freaking emails and texts and calls from that place. Nah. I need way too much to actually freaking start there. And the thing is, if I do want to go there, I need money. And guess what I don't have? I don't have money. And what do you need to get money? A job. I don't have a job. And what do I need to actually try to get a job? A car. I don't have a car. And what I need for a car? A learner's, which I don't have, to then get my license. I actually need to start from the very freaking beginning. But I don't know where to start. Well, I mean, for one, you don't have time to learn anything for that. You've been well, I mean, now you're out of school and everything, but before, literally, you would go to school, get home tired, and you would probably fall asleep. Yeah, you would play video games with me and Garrett, but you would get off early. Now you have time. You can easily study for it. For the past like 3 to 4 years, my answer to my problem is I don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do things. I just don't know. I really don't. And the people around me say, yes, you do know. You're smart. They don't know what's going on in my head. I'm the only one that knows. It's like, bro, what? Hello? I just don't know where to start in life. I really don't. And everyone keeps telling me this, that, do this. Okay? Yeah. I've been told this for the past like 4.5 years. Going on. Yeah, I want to help my grandma, but I don't know. I mean, that's great and all, but then that's taking time away from you getting Well, I used to try to do something about it, but I think I stopped doing that like 2.5, 3 years ago. Because I actually never got any results. So I at some point just stopped. No. Well, and also, well, I think right before the time where I just gave up on everything was the school down the road. It was like one of those schools where you go and you do work on the computer. I didn't know anything. I actually couldn't solve anything. I just guessed at literally everything. So, I mean, at some point I just gave up. I didn't try to ask for help or anything because of what happened in middle school. Carsville Middle School, to be exact, because nobody... Okay, so I was being bullied, obviously. Hello, can you hear me? So, you know, this school down the road, I was going there, I think I went there for like 3 months, and I was actually pretty excited, but, I mean, the schoolwork, it was high school work, high school problems and everything, at 9th grade anyway. I actually couldn't solve anything. I didn't know anything. And I guess the reason I didn't ask for help is because what happened in 6th grade. I was being bullied